Hi Tango dancer! Would you like to be more in the flow of the music when you are dancing Tango Vals? Or maybe do you feel that the rhythm of Tango Vals goes a little bit too fast and you are not sure why? So right now we are in Sweden and we are teaching a series of workshops. Yesterday we worked on Vals with the students and we discussed and we taught them about the differences between Tango dancing and Vals dancing. And we saw the huge difference it had on their dancing at the end of the workshop. So we wanted to share with you some of the key pointers that we have taught them yesterday.
In tango we have three different rhythms. We have tango, vals and milonga. And because they are different rhythms, that means that we are going to dance in a different way. So some of the movements that we use for tango can go very well with vals or with milonga, but not all of them. That's why it's important to understand that dancing vals is not dancing tango faster.
Yeah.
Because there are moments that are not going to work when you want to express the vals music.
So, to help you feel more confident and more comfortable when you are dancing to vals music, not feel rushed by the music, we are sharing with you 5 key elements that you need to know about Tango Vals. Element number 1 is fluidity.
When you are dancing vals, you want to keep the flow, you want to keep the dynamic, and you don't want to do sharp movements or sharp steps or sharp stops like poses. So you want to keep the flow, the energy flowing with the music.
It does not mean that you have to go fast. Fluidity does not necessarily mean speed. If you go fast, that's great. If in your conversation with your partner, if in the relationship with the partner, going too fast does not work, it does not matter. You can slow down but keep the fluidity and keep the fluidity between movements and between the phrases in the music.
To keep the fluidity doesn't mean that you have to go fast. The idea is to add suspensions in the dance and to keep the flow, to keep the circularity, to keep the movements, but not stopping, always with the music.
And so for the followers, if you feel that the music is going a little bit too fast for you, do not panic. Simply make sure that every time you take a step, you go back to your axis, you feel very grounded, and you are able to take your next step in a fluid way. This is what will help you and your partner be more with the vals music. Element number 2 of the vals music is the circularity.
When we are dancing vals, we use mainly circular steps, circular movements, like ochos, anything related with pivots, like giros, medio giros, half turns. So when we dance vals music, usually we architecture the dance with mainly circular movements. We don't want much linear movements like ocho cortado or this kind of moments. So we want to always keep the circularity to express the vals music, which is more soft, more melodic, adding circularity.
Of course, this does not mean that you are not moving forward across the dance floor, but you are going to do this with more circular ways. Instead of using linear movements, you are going to move forward, but with circular movements. Element number 3 is no long pauses.
Yes, in tango we dance, we do a moment and then we use a lot of pauses in the dance. In vals it's not going to be the case. It can be some short pauses, but no long pauses like we do in tango. Why? Because we want to keep the flow, we want to keep the energy flowing during the dance. So you don't want to cut that flow by adding long pauses.
Absolutely. So that means for the followers that you will be able to decorate in vals music, obviously, but you are very unlikely to have the long poses where you do big decorations, for example, in the paradas where you can add decorations with the free leg. So expect that, and know that you are going to decorate in the flow of the music, in the fluidity of the dancing.
Yes, in tango we do long poses, with like Anne said, with the parada, when the leader invites you to cross the leg, and we add all these decorations. So in the vals music, you will not have the time. If you want to keep the flow with the music, you will not have the time to these long paradas.
Element number 4 is using the flexible embrace.
The flexible embrace is a key for this dance, for dancing vals, because the flexible embrace we use a lot when we do more circular movements, and that will help us to express more the vals music. Will help us to create more dynamic in the circular moments, and will create these transitions between closing and opening to give more dynamic and more energy in the dance.
So for the followers, that means that you need to be very reactive, responsive with the lead of the partner. So if you feel that he's starting the dance in the close embrace, obviously you start in the close embrace. As soon as you feel a change in the lead inviting you to open the embrace, you need to be very reactive, go back to your axis, and then adapt, and then go back into the close embrace again. So you want to be able to master the technique of opening and closing the embrace and really make it part of your dancing, not make it robotic or stressful. It's really a part of the dancing is opening the embrace, and then we go back into the close embrace and it's part of the dance.
This also make the difference, no, between dancing vals or milonga, because when we dance milonga we have very compact embrace and mainly close embrace. So usually we don't open the embrace when we are dancing milonga, and that is what makes, you know, also a big difference of how we are going to express the vals music. You know, with a flexible embrace, it creates this feeling, you know, more soft, more fluid, and more dynamic in the dance.
And element number 5 is we use specific movements for vals.
Yes, we use specific moments because we are going to use, as we said before, mainly circular moments, and we are going to use moments like cadenas that are chains, of circular moments that we do in a repetitive way, so to create more flow and more dynamic in the dance. And also there are steps that we are not going to use, steps that we use in tango or in milonga, but we are not going to use in vals, like rebound, all staccato steps, or more sharp movements. We are not going to use, and we are not going to use static movements like the sanguchito, that you have to stop, create the parada, to stop your partner, because you are going to cut the flow of the dance, the flow of the music. That's why mainly we do circular movements with no static movements. So we want to always keep the fluidity in the dance.
When you know the specific movements and you are able to dance them with a flexible embrace in a fluid way, you will see dancing to vals music is super easy. It's actually a lot of fun, and you will not feel rushed by the music because you are going to be using the specific elements, the specific movements that really are designed in a way to help you express that type of music. It's very different from tango. Tango is dramatic with suspensions, very sensual. The vals is more fluid, light, playful, joyful. So it's a very different type of music, and as a consequence, we need to bring out a very different type of dancing.
So remember, understanding that not all the tango steps that you learn can go well with the vals music. That's already a big thing, no? When you start understanding that not all the moments goes well with the vals music.
there you have it, the 5 elements that you want to think about when you are architecturing your vals dancing. So the fluidity, the circularity, no long pauses, using the flexible embrace and dancing the flexible embrace, and using the specific vals movements. Hopefully that helps you. If you want to go deeper with us very soon, then you are in luck, because we are about to open the doors to the Vals and Milonga Made Easy online course, which is our online course all about helping you adapt your tango dancing to the Vals and Milonga music. So taking everything that you know from tango and also learning new things so that you feel more confident and more comfortable when you are dancing to the other rhythms of social tango dancing. If you want to know more and be notified when we open the doors to the Vals and Milonga Made Easy online course, make sure you sign up to the waitlist. We will put the link in the comments below.
And please keep learning and keep changing your dancing, because the world of tango needs your embrace.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Bye.